Elsa's POV. The ride back home with him was filled with silence. I was sitting in the passenger seat thinking about all sort of things he can do with me tonight. I was nervous, would be an understatement. I was literally shaking from inside. Tonight is our second wedding night and I am scared out of my life. He was driving the car with utmost focus, whereas I was looking outside the window and was playing with my fingers while glancing at him from time to time. With 20 minutes, we reached home. He went out of the car after giving me a glance. I also didn't wait for him to open the car door for me and went out of the car. We walked inside the mansion side by side. He was all calm and was not uttering a single word, which was scaring me more. He went inside the mansion and both went upstairs. His room came first and he opened the door. I was quietly standing behind him when I saw him signaling me through his eyes to go inside first. I nodded my head while gulping. I went inside his room. His manly clone hit me soon as I put my feet inside his, now our room. I was standing and studying his room interior when I heard him locking the door behind me, and I felt him coming closer to me. I thought he will initiate intimacy, but I was proved wrong when I saw him passing me and going toward the couch. He throws his blazer on the bed and dropped himself on the couch with his legs wide open and his broad upper body leaning carelessly on the couch. I don't know why, but I find him smoking hot right at the moment. Strangely, I felt an urge to go towards him and sat down in his lap, but all my thoughts died down instantly when I saw him smirking knowingly. I facepalmed myself mentally and blushed furiously out of shame. I gulp shook my head a little to clear my fuzzy mind. I decided to go and change my dress so that I can save myself from his penetrative gaze. I took a step toward the closest but stopped dead in my tracks when I heard him say for the first time after I reached home, "Where do you think you are going, Bunny?" He asked me in his dark, manly voice, while directly looking into my eyes. I don't know why, but for the first time I felt darkness in his voice since he has come back from the mission. To change my dress, it's pretty heavy, I said while shuttering once. He didn't say anything and just roamed his eyes all over my body, which gave me a shiver down my spine. Sure, you can go and change your dress, but before that, let me clear words with you. Shall we? He said while standing up and coming towards me. Yeah, what? Don't say anything and just listen to me, Bunny. He whispered near my lips while cutting me in the middle of my sentence and pulling toward him while holding my waist. Our proximity was affecting me way too much, so I just gulped and nodded my head. He pulled me more closer so that now my front was smashed with his well-built, broad, hard chest. Goosebumps arrived all over my body, causing me to snuck a large puff of air in which I only got his manly husky clone. But my heartbeat accelerated when he put his face in the cork of my neck, while his hands started grazing the curves of my waist. I shivered again when he nuzzled his face on my neck and inhaled a large breath of air with his face still in the cork of my neck. I will come to the main point. You are too fragile and too timid to become the mafia queen. Well, it won't be a lie if I say you are weakling to rule over my kingdom, he said while looking directly into my eyes. His words felt like a slap on my face. It did break my heart. After listening to him and tears gathering in my eyes, I can feel a lump forming in the thought, but I controlled myself anyway. He was always rude to me. It was my fault to think that he can ever like me and treat me like a civil person. I wanted to answer him back, but I was unable to form any word. I wanted to hit him, but I don't dare to do so. See, I have just said the truth, and the princess have already started crying. This how you are going to rule over my kingdom, while crying for every single thing? He asked me in a dark, stern voice. I didn't answer him back. I just looked down and felt my tears falling from my eyes. He's right. I just cannot cry over every single thing. From tomorrow, your training will start. I will personally train you. It will be better if you don't expect anything from me. Rule will same for you as they are for my other trainees, he said in an emotional and serious voice, while taking a few steps away from me. I felt cold as soon as his warmth left me, but I didn't dare to look up at him. I just quietly nodded my head. When I talk, I want you to look directly in my eyes and answer me while using your words. Am I clear, princess? He hissed while making me look in his eyes while holding my chin in a firm grip but not hard enough to hurt me. Yes, I said in the sad, hoarse voice, to which he just nodded his head and left me again. For now, you will not sleep on the bed, nor on the couch. Make your bed on the floor. Forget about going back into your room. From now and on, this room is yours too, and I want to see you right here in this room every single night. Now you can go and change. I want to see you in the garden tomorrow at sharp 4 a.m. I hope I have made myself clear, he said while looking at me with a challenging hard gaze. I was shocked, but composed myself and replied to him with a yes. After that, I didn't wait for him to say anything and directly ran inside the closet. I took my pajamas and went inside the bathroom. I let my tears fall from my eyes freely as soon as I entered. His words kept ringing in my ears. He must have felt embarrassed while introducing me as his wife. But this is enough. Taking a deep breath, I calmed myself and wiped my tears. I have to be strong. He thinks that I'm a weakling. I will prove him wrong. I will show him how much strong I am. With this new determination, I looked at myself in the mirror and nodded my head. I stepped out of my dress and took a warm, relaxing shower. I wore my pajamas and went out of the bathroom. I found him standing in the middle of the room shirtless, as he kept on typing something very furiously on his phone. I also averted my eyes from him and went inside the closet again to take out some mattress. I started looking for the proper place to sleep when his voice startled me. Here, I always want you here beside me. He said while pointing toward the space beside the bed. I wanted to deny him, but I didn't, as this is his room, and for the matter of the fact, this whole giant house is his. I'm just an outsider whom they are giving the shelter and all sort of facilities out of pity. I should be grateful for that and not show my tantrums. I nodded my head silently and started spreading the mattress beside the bed as per his wish. I can feel his heated gaze over me, but I just ignore it. Soon after a few minutes, I heard the sound of a shower and I know he's not in the room. I was exhausted. I wanted nothing but peaceful sleep. I laid down on the mattress that I have arranged on the floor and laid down over it. It was not that uncomfortable as I was thinking it to be. I closed my eyes after covering myself with a duvet, and as soon as found myself drawing in the deep slumber, where I saw a dream of him tracing my face and kissing my forehead with utmost love and care in his word, and heard him saying something like, I have to do this for you. But little did I know that this is not a dream, but a bittersweet reality of my life.